Hey everyone. Some of you may have seen this short story that was on the news just the other night. It was about a small business owner in Seattle. I don't remember his name or the name of the company. It's not really important to the point here. This guy, he had looked like maybe 30 employees or so. It wasn't manufacturing, I don't think. Maybe the tech industry or something. He made $1 million a year for himself. He cleared $1 million a year for himself. So he did something quite amazing, and it's the lesson part of this video. He took some of his employees and he doubled their salaries, just like that. The rest of the employees he gave massive raises to, massive raises. They were all quite stunned and obviously quite happy. Now, how did he pay for this? He took it out of his own pocket. He reduced his income to, I believe it was $70,000 per year, which is a, fairly decent income. So, there's a lesson here for you rich business owners. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who denigrates all business owners. I don't think they're all bad, but there are too many bad actors. The lesson for you greedy bastard business owners, those of you who don't make $1 million a year, you make 300 million a year, or 500 million a year, or $1 billion a year. The lesson is, for the last 30 years, you guys have been stagnating the wages of middle class workers and the working poor. So this guy in Seattle just gave you a lesson. Share some of that wealth. Now, I'm not saying you have to do what he did. No. I mean, that would be nice, but not very many people are going to do that. But I know for a fact that one thing you could do is raise wages. People are organizing, these fast food workers are organizing around the issue of $15 an hour as a minimum wage. They're fighting for that. And in this day and age, with the dollar debased the way it is, for the last 100 years, the Fed's been debasing the dollar. $15 an hour is a pittance. I'd like to see anyone with a family of 4 or 5, including the parents, raise their kids on $15 an hour. I don't think it can be done without food stamps, or some other kind of help. So you business owners that are so greedy that you won't do this, stop telling us lies. Stop propagandizing us that, oh, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I make 500 million a year, but I can't afford that. Yeah, baloney. Yes, you can. It would just mean you'd have to retire with fewer millions. Still millions, but fewer of them. I think you should be aware that we are awakening in this country. We're coming out of our great slumber. We're not buying your propaganda anymore. And people are starting to organize around just issues. And someday, not only demonstrations will take place, but there will be massive boycotts on a huge scale. So you need to wake the hell up, you greedy bastard business owners, especially you huge companies. You need to wake up and be a good guy when that day comes, not a bad actor. Okay, that's it. Thanks for stopping by and or dropping in. And everybody, take care. See you next time.